You feel lost, right? Like a tiny dot in this whole infinite universe. But know this, the light that shines within you is what makes you special. That light is so special. You are so special, and no storm can extinguish that light. You may think like your life is being swept away by a storm now, but remember, every storm eventually comes down, right? What matters is being able to protect yourself until that storm passes. Be your own shelter because you're truly special. You are so special. The spark within you is strong enough to light up the world. You don't know maybe, but it is. It is. Hi guys, my name is Barfin and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show how to put yourself first, and so let's keep watching. Maybe right now you may feel like stuck in the shadows, but remember, stars shine the brightest in the darkest nights. This challenging period is a turning point in your life. From now on, things will change. I'm telling you, things will change because you're in the worst station, right? You feel stuck in the dark emotions, but it's there. From now on, things will change. Whenever you feel stuck, know that it's a sign that a change is coming. It's a sign. Actually, literally, it's a sign. Honey, don't be sad because you have nothing to lose at this point. You have nothing to lose. In contrast, the positive things will come into your life. Trust me. Stand up and smile because you are at the point where everything is going to change. Guys, once my therapist suggested me a method that changed my life. Like literally, he said, take a piece of paper and write down everything that worries or scares you. Then imagine that fear has come true and write down the worst case scenario. Really think about the worst possible outcome and then look at it. Does it really seem as bad as you imagined? Most of the time, it isn't, because the human mind is a master at exaggerating fears. For example, you might think, if my partner leaves me, I can't live anymore. But no, honey, no, it won't. You will live your life. When you write it down, you will realize it's not as destructive as you thought. You'll realize it, you'll see it on the paper, because this method will help you gain a more rational perspective. So you will see that you have exaggerated your fears and worries. And this realization will help you relax a bit. If you keep thinking about your ex boyfriend, what will you gain? If you keep thinking about your ex, what will you gain, honey? No, I'm just asking. What will you gain? Nothing, right? If you constantly focus on him or her, if you constantly think about them, you send your energy to them, okay? You are sending your precious energy to them. And while he feel better with that energy there, you are here exhausting yourself. But you are doing this, honey. You are thinking about him and you send your energy to him so he feel better while you're crying in here. Honey, release this energy. He's gone. Accept it. He's gone. You can't force him to stay in your life, right? You can't force anybody. Some things and some people have to live our lives just to make space for the new ones. You have to understand this and trust me, what's meant for you will 100% find you. Honey, the person you think you loved wasn't actually that person. I'm telling you, what you loved was the idea of him and the person you created in your imagination. That's it. It was not him, okay? You loved the version of him that existed only in your dreams, in your imagination. not the person who didn't care about you. You know what? I've experienced the exact same thing. I loved someone for years, and everyone around me constantly told me that he wasn't good for me. He isn't good for you. He isn't good for you. And they were always telling bad things about him. Um, like even my family, my mom, my sisters, everyone around me, my friends, and they said bad things about him every time. Like everyone constantly kept telling me that he wasn't good for me, but I couldn't see it. I literally couldn't see it because of my love. I couldn't understand because of my love. By the way, he was not a good person in his real life. He was treating her mom in a bad way, and I knew it, but I couldn't see it. Like I was blind, literally. But the truth is, I couldn't accept that the person I loved for years was just a fantasy that I created in my head, in my imagination. Okay, he actually wasn't that person, because in reality he isn't that person in my head. He was completely different. It wasn't easy to reach this realization. It may sound simple, but it's not. It wasn't easy. I fought so hard, and like I spent my years for him. So imagine, I fought so hard to get here. I questioned myself so many times, and every time I felt like I had hit rock bottom, but yeah, I'm here, and yeah, I fall, but I never gave up. And in the end, I succeeded, and now I can clearly see it. I can clearly see. What I loved was the love I had for him and the person I thought he was in my imagination. But he wasn't actually. That person doesn't have that character I imagined. He doesn't have that heart. He doesn't have that soul I imagined. It was my imagination, like that's it, okay? It was all my fantasy. What I loved was the happiness he gave me, or the sense of being valuable, but it wasn't the person. When the relationship ended, I can clearly see it, and my eyes opened, and I was able to think clearly about him. I saw his true character because my love was gone. So accepting this changed my life. Like literally, I opened a new chapter in my life. And do you know when I did that? As soon as I released that energy, the people, the opportunities, everything flowed in my life. I was in shock, but it was real. Like there's so many men who want to be with me, and so many opportunities, so many things. And I had a new partner, and I started to a new relationship, and I was so confident because I I got rid of that energy. I released that energy, and like everything changed my life. Like even the way I imagine things, like everything changed in my life. Like I'm telling you guys, um I know it wasn't easy. I know it isn't easy, but if I achieved it, you can achieve it too. So, what I want to tell you is that no matter how hard it is, you can go through this because I did. So, you can do it too. Yes, it may be tough, but one day when you look back, you will thank yourself. Because, honey, at that point, you will be ready to find the real happiness. You are ready anymore. Honey, I'm telling you, anyone who is meant to stay in your life will stay. 100% will stay. Why do you force things? No one enters your life without a reason. Everyone who comes into your life has a purpose. They had a lesson to teach you, and they did, and they have to leave now, okay? Learn the lesson, take what you need from them, and move on. Don't chase it anymore. It won't bring you anything but harm. Some people come into our lives just to teach us a lesson. and that's it. And once their task is complete, they leave. Okay, there's no point in forcing this cycle. Do you want a new partner? Do you want a new job? The new opportunity? To have that, you have to let go of the old so the new can come. You need to make space for the new. Once you understand that and learn to let go, everything will get much better. The people, the opportunities that are meant for you will flow into your life because you are let go of the things and people who were blocking your path and blocking those energies. The new will come now. The new can come now. He didn't love you, he didn't want you. Okay, let him go and get rid of him, okay? Because he doesn't deserve you. Why do you upset yourself for someone who doesn't even care about you? Why do you do this to yourself? I really can't understand. I don't understand. He doesn't love you, he doesn't care about you, and you're still there and thinking about him. Ask yourself, does he worth the cry? Does he really worth your energy? Does he really worth all of these? Honey, staying stuck in the past will steal from your future. You have only one life to live. Do you really want to spend it this way? Are you crazy? Will you chase after him your whole life? Honey, be brave. Trust yourself. Take risks. Try new things. Pick up new hobbies. Go out and meet new people. There are millions of people in the world. You didn't miss out on just one. Honey, do the things that makes you happy and focus on yourself. Focus on your improvement. You have a good life, and I'm telling you, there are millions of people who want to be in your place right now. You are healthy, you have health, you have love, you're alive. You can see now, you can hear, you can touch things around you, you can speak. You are healthy, you are alive. Be grateful for all of those things and recognize your worth. You are so special and you are so precious. Realize it. You realize how valuable you are. And honey, remember, the more you love yourself, the more you attract those positive, those good things into your life. Why are you trying to explain yourself? The people who love you don't need it, and the people who don't love you won't believe you anyway. So remind yourself, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Okay, your worth comes within. Saying no to toxic people is saying yes to your self respect. Honey, prioritizing yourself is not selfish. It is not selfish, it is your right. Just as you try to make others happy always, do the same for yourself. Why don't you do it to yourself? First, you have to do it yourself. Honey, this is your right over your own life. Honey, if you're upsetting, crying, or hurting yourself or someone who doesn't deserve you, you are denying your own rights. Honey, your body, your soul, they all have rights over you. You have to take care of them. Sometimes our biggest enemies is ourselves. Like you show, for example, you show love and care and understanding to everyone around you, but not to yourself. Is this fair? Being hard on yourself won't help you move forward. Imagine when a baby is learning to walk and falls. Do you say, you failed, you're a failure, you won't be able to do this, give up? No, right? You encourage them and pick him up and help him to learn. And he try again and again. So why don't you show the same kindness to yourself? Why? And your mistakes and failures don't define you. We are all human and they are just experiences. How will you learn if you don't do mistake? How will you learn? Learn to forgive yourself. Learn to take care of yourself like a baby. When you make a mistake, ask yourself, would I say this to my best friend, to the person I love the most, would I say this to them? If the answer is no, if you wouldn't be so harsh on them, then don't be harsh on yourself too. I want you to remember, just like everyone else, you deserve love and kindness. You deserve it. So give them to yourself, not others, okay? Give them to yourself. You have to put yourself first, not others. Put yourself first. When you forgive yourself and stop letting your past control you, you'll finally be free. Honey, life is too short. Life is too short and you shouldn't waste it this way. Be brave, take risks, go out and meet new people, get your hair done, get your nails done, do the things that makes you happy. Find what makes you happy and focus on yourself and put yourself first because you are so special. You are so precious. There are millions of people in the world. So move on from the past and make space for the new ones. Doesn't he want you? Okay, bye. A better person will come. And by the way, you don't even need someone else. You will stop fighting the wave once you realize you are the ocean. Turn to yourself, honey, and don't forget the future will bring you so much more. You will overcome all of this and become much stronger. Just believe in yourself, love yourself, and never give up. Never. Your sun will rise this time, very soon. I believe. In this journey, you may fall, but what matters is standing back up every time and moving forward. Honey, you are the artist of your own life. Hold the brush in your hand and paint your most beautiful masterpiece. Focus on today and tomorrow and live your life in a way that you truly deserve. And always remember, it's not what happens to you that shapes your path, but how you respond to it. Now is the time to stand strong and for create a new beginning for yourself. You have waited long enough, so it's your turn. Yes, guys, I hope this video helped you a bit, and I want you to remember you are so special. And please put yourself first. See you in the next video. Bye.